Hello, how are you guys? I am purely making this video because I'm having a really good outfit and hair day, and I'm like, let's take advantage of this. We're gonna talk about things besides my outfit, but really quick, both of these things are thrifted. It's a cute little blazer and oops, ignore that message. And then actually a maxi dress that like ties at the top and it goes all the way down and it's so cute. And I love that they look cute together, yay. So what I wanted to come to you about today, let's see if I can lean on the piano here, is life path and how as teachers we have so much influence over our students, especially these younger students, like my high school students, how they look to us for guidance, and how, in my opinion, it's not up to us. I just got finished eating. It's not up to us to make their life path decision for them. So I just had a literal 30-minute long conversation, almost no singing, with my student because, let's see, how much is it okay for me to share? He's going into his senior year and he doesn't know what he wants to do. And it doesn't look like it's going to be singing, even though he's been studying with me for about maybe a year. It's not calling to him. And instead of me pushing him and saying, oh, you're so talented, or oh, you have to do this, you've invested so much time, or la 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 la, or thinking about my ego, I need 100% of my students to graduate and go into music. I need that number on my website, which I did have that at one point. Every single person, every single high schooler that was graduating my studio for a while, they were all going on and majoring in music. See, I'm having a little ego moment about it right now. But the older I get, I feel like the less I know, or the more that I know that I don't know. So instead of trying to give him advice on, you should do this, you should do that, I said, what does it feel like to you when you think about, these are some of his options, being a teacher? Oh, it feels terrible. I could never do that. Ugh. Like, great. So you know this about yourself. Great, we'll take that. What about, let me list off some of the classes as a vocal performance major, a classical singing major. How do those sound to you? Do they sound exciting? Do they sound awful? Ugh, ooh, I don't know about that. Ugh. And then I explained, well, sometimes, you might not like all of your classes. That's okay. Sometimes it's worth it if the degree that you're getting and the momentum that you have in the direction of your dreams, if that's where you want to go, it's worth it to get through a music theory class if that's not your thing. It wasn't really mine, which is hilarious because I ended up teaching music theory at a couple of different colleges, but I was a very good teacher of it because I had suffered during it. So I made sure not to leave any students behind. This is a whole other tangent, but I just feel for him. And I think, he was saying he felt behind and that everyone else knows what they're going to major in, even though they're just going into senior year. And I explained to him that even my own husband has had about 3 separate careers at this point. He's 40. A beautiful bass. Thought he was going to be an opera singer. Decided not to do that. Went into arts admin. That went great for a long time. Decided to make a change, mostly for me, because I wanted to live at the beach. So we quit our jobs and moved to the beach. That was lovely. We're in North Carolina now for his job, and that's fine. I love it. I get the woods right out there, my back window, and it's plenty hot here. But anyway, he's had basically 3 careers and he's only 40 and it's going well. So I'm kind of bopping around a lot. I notice more than ever on these videos that my brain goes ping, 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 ping. But I think hopefully you're getting the gist of what I'm saying, which is I do not make it my goal to say, this is what you need to do. I know best for you. This is what you're going to do. That's not true. I don't know best for him. I told him what is best is for him to follow his curiosity. I stole that idea from Elizabeth Gilbert, the writer. Love her. What sparks your interest? You don't have to know your life purpose right now. Just what are you excited about? You know, for him, it's video editing. I was like, great. Learn some more about that. Take a class in it if you can. Take an online class. Like, look into majors in that if you want to. What sparks your curiosity? You know, it doesn't have to be signed in blood forever. And you can get out of anything. You can even get out of a marriage if you need to. And that is basically written in stone. All sorts of money and I mean, if you can get out of a marriage, you can change your college degree. You can change jobs. You can move. You know, I know there are other circumstances sometimes that hold us, that ground us, like children, school systems, things like that. But he's so young, and I know it might be controversial, but I just want to teach him to learn to go back to himself, ask his own questions, feel into his own reactions and his own body, and find those answers. I don't want a little vocal robot that goes off, majors in music because I told him to, and then after 4 years decides, I hate this. I don't want to do this for my full-time job, or maybe I love it, but I don't want to support myself with this. It's too much pressure on what I love, right? There's just so many different things. We could talk about this in another video, but it feels a little risky to me. It was not the way I was brought up. I was brought up that the adults know best. You do what you're told, you know, by your teachers, by your parents. And that actually worked pretty nicely for me in terms of the singing stuff. Luckily, everybody was eventually on board with my singing, what I wanted to do, because I was pretty good. So I was getting all the scholarship offers. That helped a lot in terms of parental support for my dream. But it's hard on several levels. It's hard for my ego. It's hard because uncertainty is difficult for me and a lot of people, but I'm just trying to give him the best advice I know. And I said to him as well, I'm just one person, and this is just one opinion based on my specific experience. It doesn't really mean anything. You know, this is what my path has been. This is what Dan's path has been. But you have to reach into yourself and find for yourself what you want. And if that means taking a few steps forward like this, maybe an undeclared college major, taking a year off and taking some different like community college classes to get your feet wet. I mean, I don't know. I support it. I know that's not the standard thing. I was always told, you know, growing up, oh, you're going to be a lawyer, you're going to be an orthodontist, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with lawyers or orthodontists if that's what you love to do. You know, I'm not just going to do something for the money or the prestige or so I can have a doctor in front of my name. If I was going to get a doctorate, it would be a doctorate in music, okay? So those are just my thoughts on supporting these high schoolers who are asking the big questions and not knowing. I'm curious to hear from you other voice teachers and or high school students what you think about this. If you agree with my approach, if you disagree, I want to hear that too. I'm a little nervous to hear, but let's take one more moment to celebrate the cute outfit. Oh, so cute. Yay. And even, I didn't realize it till I was making the video, even my glasses match my blazer. Putting outfits together, that is not something I'm naturally good at. So yay when it all comes together. Okay, hope that everybody is well. And I'm just sending a lot of love out to you. And I'm just sharing my best knowing as of this moment. And if it changes, it changes. If you disagree, that's fine. I'm just here sharing and hoping that maybe this will help somebody. And at the very least, maybe you can relate to it if you're a teacher as well. Okay. Mwah. Goodbye.